There was a man, and he asked if I was committed, if I'd let it all ride. So I looked him straight in the eye, said, you only got one time to be alive. There was a man, and he asked if I was committed, if I'd let it all ride. So I looked him straight in the eye, said, you only got one time to be alive. Read somewhere it takes 10,000 hours to reach that tipping point. Well, I'm on my way and you will hear about it. Until then, I'll sing for her. There was a man and he asked if I was committed, if I'd let it all ride. So I looked him straight in the eye, said, you only got one time to be alive. Heard somewhere there are thousands out there trying to do the same. Well, I'll welcome them all. We can share our stories, see the world could use some more friends. There was a man, and he asked if I was committed, if I'd let it all ride. So I looked him straight in the eye, said, you only got one time to be alive. Destroyed with nothing to my name. Well, I'll take my chances, I will ride again, cause if I don't, there's nothing worth living for. There was a man, and he asked if I was committed, if I'd let it all ride. So I looked him straight in the eye, said, you only got one time to be alive. There was a man, and he asked if I was committed, if I'd let it all ride. So I looked him straight in the eye, said, you only got one time to be alive. Yeah, you only got one time to be alive. Yeah, you only got one time to be alive. Thank you. Welcome to Be Here Now Live 3. So the theme for this evening is work. And for a rough show of hands, who here has been to a Be Here Now Live before? Okay, so we're at like 6 to 12%. For those of you guys who don't know, the idea is that we pick a theme and then we invite a bunch of singer-songwriters and bands to share songs and stories behind those songs to connect to that theme. Because some of the things that we really get excited about is, where does that song come from? So often we get this final product. And when you get that final product, depending on where in the sonic sphere or the production space or whatever, it's so polished. It's got the right color, it's got the right bass, it's got all these different things. But there was someone somewhere at some point that all of a sudden that idea popped into your head and said, you know what, I want to make this into a reality. And so to that extent, we got excited and we said, let's host a show. Now, the first one that we did was February 16th, I think, of 2011, in a tiny, tiny little apartment in West Hollywood. But we had people who were willing to participate in the experiment with us. It was kind of crazy. We had the lights, the whole power got shut off at one point, but it was at like the perfect time right after a song where It was almost planned, but it really wasn't planned. And so tonight's theme is work. And that first song you guys just heard is a song called Let It All Ride. And the story for that song is actually one that I hold near and dear to my heart because the phrase came to me about 2 years ago when one of my best friends was debating whether or not he wanted to, he was working on an album, and he went to a banker to take a loan for part of this album. And the banker sat down with him and he said, well, you know, are you sure you want to do this? And he said, fuck it, like you only live once. This is what we're doing. And so that's where it came from. The idea is like, okay, are you willing to let it all ride? It's like, well, what other choice do I have? And then 2 years later, actually, last week, Ari Herstand just put out his incredible record. So a round of applause. And so it's amazing to see. In some ways, I feel like as a younger artist, you want everything to be done quickly. I'll tell you the other half. There's a line in that last verse where it says, I fell before, fell flat on my face, destroyed with nothing left to my name. But I'll take my chances, I will ride again. For those of you guys who don't know me, on January 25th, I was riding my bicycle in the bike lane in Santa Monica. It was a beautiful day. It was like 2:30 in the afternoon. The sun was out. It was like, you know, my pace was great. And then all of a sudden, as I'm coming down, this lady's trying to make a left turn and doesn't see me looking into the bike lane, and then pretty much T-bones me. Now, I found out that T-boning is a phrase that is specific to like America, because when I talk to other people from, you know, my grandparents and things like that, I'm like, oh yeah, they T-boned me, and they're like, what does that mean? But she hit me, I hit the street sign, I flew about 10, 15 feet, then a whole bunch of drama ensued because all of a sudden there's like, people in Santa Monica are really nice, by the way. They're like, are you okay? Is everything? And then the ambulance comes, very dramatic. In any case, the sentiment of I will ride again and that sense of work, I think, is really part of where that verse came from. And so there is that sense of we have this journey that we're on and that we're putting it all in. And for those of you who see our space and our vibe and what it is that we do, we're definitely all in. So we are letting it all ride because we've got one life to live.
So again, thank you so much for being here. Musically, the way that Gadi and I work is that usually he writes lyrics and I write the music, and then we get together and we fine-tune both of those until we have a product that we both really love. Musically, and that came from a place. The lap steel seemed like the perfect instrument to like sort of represent this ethic of work. It almost sounds like a train kind of chugging along, and it's, you know, it's music sort of like just around, you know, Great Depression, post-Depression. So it just has this feel of like, yes, we can. Not, you know, not like 2008, yes we can, but you know, a different.
But maybe a little bit of 2008.
I mean, it
yes,
could be that way too. There's just very little lap steel in the Obama campaign. That's all I'm saying. So that's how kind of those things come together, and we try to tie the music and the lyrics to something that gives you a whole picture, and that the two complement each other. I just want to take a moment and say that we are so grateful for all of you being here. Be Here Now is this entity, this collection of etherness that is in this room, and it's a community. That's what it is, and it's a group of people, of musicians, of artists, of listeners who just want to come together and experience music at the next level, to challenge themselves, to challenge each other, to do better and be more and explore what's out there. And we try to do that through as many different avenues as we can. So we have listening parties, and we listen to records, and we try to go through the entire thing and then talk about them. We have jams that we host once a month here as well. We try to do these concerts every 2 to 3 months is our next goal. How often that's going to be, that's not exactly how it's been, but that's what we're shooting for.
The last one was about a year and a half ago,
So really, we're looking to reduce our time as much. But none of that is possible without all of the people who believe in it, who want to make it happen. And I want to take a moment to thank everybody who is standing behind a camera. If we don't give them a clap. Because, you know, they don't get to be on stage, they don't get to have claps, they don't have to get people here to song. They're working here, and it's incredible that they give their time. I want to thank everybody who was at the bar. Woo! And at the door, and of course I want to thank all of you for being here, for buying a ticket, for coming here. We do this is a labor of love. We don't make any money. We basically use the money to like pay pay for these other people to actually be here and not pay them very much, which is why we thank them a lot. But we also, and what makes it possible is you and your tickets and your donations, and especially, we make tickets available that have a little bit more, like we talk about the line producer level. So I want to thank Carola, who's here, who bought a line producer level ticket, and her donation helps make this happen and helps make the next one happen. So with that, we're going to move on. So I'm going to ask Priska to come on stage and we'll do some more music.
Check.
Check, 1, 2. Check.
So I think one of the things when it comes to the theme of work is that there is this phrase out there, and it may be controversial. Some people certainly subscribe to it, and other people think that it's the opposite of what you would do if you subscribe to it, where it's something to the effect of, if you do what you love, you'll never have to work a day in your life. And then there is a very contrasting phrase. I watched this rock documentary called It Might Get Loud with 3 brilliant guitarists. And Jack White says, I don't care what God put you on this earth to do. You got to work for it. And I think that sometimes, as an artist, as a business person, as a creative, as all these things, there's this sense of like, oh, there's this fun, or at least sometimes when I was younger, what my parents thought I was doing. Oh, it's so fun and it's free and it's like, but there is, in order to advance anything, this intense amount of work. And so that, I think, also filters into a lot of what is part of this theme for this evening.
Hi guys, I'm Priska. Are we talking about the song after we sing it?
Whenever you like.
Okay, so, sometimes people say, hey, don't try too hard. Yeah, I'm one of those people that people say that to. And so I'll just set it up for a little bit. This song, it's a song I started writing with Ari Herstand. You're popular tonight.
Yeah.
Everyone, Ari! And basically, I was once in this relationship where I tried really hard. Like, come on, you guys have all been there, no? No? It's just me. No, it's just me. I'm the only one. Thank you, God.
Yeah.
This is why we're singing this together.
Yeah.
But I was, just trying so hard and just never felt like I was getting the love or the care that I thought, I should be. And then finally one day I found out that, gasp, he wasn't being faithful. Come on, thank you. Guys, I need your support. This is a big deal. Thank you. I found out on his tablet, an email popped up. Anyway, we won't get into it. But basically, it was just like my moment where I was like, finally, you know what it's like for someone to have power over you like that. And I never did, but she clearly does, And it was like, you know what it feels like. Get in my boat, mister. No, but it's a good thing. It's like empowering. All right. My face, and upon the dining table laid a glass with lipstick stain, a red I'd never seen before. It wasn't quite your style. And then I heard a rustling from the bedroom, fingers grasping at your neck, calling out your name. I can hear the echoes of her breath, fulfilling all your emptiness. And though I never made you feel the same, she was the girl who put you in your place. She was the girl who put you in your place. She was the girl who put you in your place. And she was the girl who put you in your place. Hey, 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 When I walked into our home, the cold wind hit my face, and upon the dining table laid a glass with lipstick stain, a red I'd never seen before. It wasn't quite your style. And then I heard a rustling from the bedroom. Oh, fingers grasping at your neck, calling out your name. I can hear the echoes of her breath, fulfilling all your emptiness. And though I never made you feel the same, she was the girl who put you in your place. She was the girl who put you in your place. She was the girl who put you in your place. She was the girl, she was the girl who put you in your place. Hey, hey, hey.
Woke up today, the skies were clear. Every morning of evolution brought me here in my life's pursuit to fill the cup. I thought you were the best part of waking up. Key lime pie with your caramel latte, breakfast for champs. Yeah, you know you got me. Kiss on the lips and I be out the door. I gotta work this world cause I yearn for more. I found a parking meter with an hour left. I head home early cause the boss has said. I programmed the band with my set of keys, and now it's forward march to the sunny seas. And just like that, I should have seen it coming out the eye of the storm. And now I'm drowning.
Who put you in your place? She was the girl who put you in your place. She was the girl who put you in your place. She was the girl, she was the girl who put you in your place. Thank you guys. So we gotta finish that song too. Okay, so that was in her place, and Gotti is gonna make his way off stage. Everyone. Okay, so this next song, it's called In the Dark. So I wrote this when a friend of mine was going through a difficult time, and I realized there was nothing I could really do to take them out of that place. You know, isn't that frustrating when you see them hurting, you know they're hurting, you know they're going through something difficult, but there's nothing you can do for them, and you can try and work as hard as you can, but you know they just have to go through what they need to go through, and so it's kind of more about just being with them in the dark place that they are and kind of letting them know that you're there. And so that's what this song is about. It's called In the Dark. quite sure where to part, not quite sure how to bend to wherever you are. We'll find you, find you, find you in the dark. We'll find you, find you, find you in the dark. Both your hands feel rough. The years painted on your skin. Be now safe in my arms. Swear I'll let no one in to wherever you are, and I will find you, find you, find you in the dark. We'll find you, find you, find you in the dark. Take my hand, let's run. Swear there's sunlight breaking through the fields we will run. I'll come chasing after you to wherever you are, and we'll find you, find you, find you in the dark. We'll find you, find you, find you in the dark. Thank you. I don't know about you guys, but I'm super sweaty. It's like dripping down here. And these are like LED lights, so they're cooler than most lights, but I feel like I'm melting. How do you guys feel? Warm? Sex? I was just gonna repeat things you guys said, but then that was kind of inappropriate. I'm sorry. Cool. Did you guys all get your drink tickets? Okay, because I don't see that many drinks in your hands. You should go drink more. It'll make, the person next to you seem more attractive. I don't know. It usually helps me. On the bus, when I'm wasted, it's a good morning commute. You guys don't. So this next song is called Gold in the River, and it's basically about finding hidden potential in yourself. A lot of times, I'm a big people pleaser. I like to make people happy. I grew up as a pastor's kid, so basically your job is to make everybody happy. Whether it's, your Sunday school teacher or, the weird guy, I don't know. there's weird people at church. It's okay. It's where, it's okay. It's an accepting place, but you have to make them like you too. So I grew up as a pastor's kid. I was like super people-pleasy. My sister calls me a puppy because when people come over, I'm like, hi, oh my God, really? Do you want to sit down? Sit down. Have some water. Sit down. Have some water. Sit down. And they're like, shut up. Which is like puppies, but good thing I'm cute, right? Oh my God. So this is about just finding hidden potential in yourself and finding a way to exert your own wants and needs for your life and not just kind of applying everyone else's thoughts about you to how you behave and how you react. That's it. Okay. Are you guys ready? This is my last song. Thank you guys for listening. We've got some incredible performers tonight. Up next, we have Ruth. She's going to blow your socks off. And then after that, we have the distant cousin, so don't move. Unless you have to go to the bathroom. If you have to go to the bathroom, have a bowel movement, make it happen. fun, sweaty night.
Nope. No, that's cool. I'll do that. Please give it up one more time for Priska. That was amazing. In terms of musical energy, she's like the equivalent of a black hole. It's just a lot of density in a tiny package. She liked that. That was a really nerdy joke, and she really was into it. We'd like to bring up our next performer tonight, which is going to be Ruth, who's coming right there. Say, everybody say hi. Hi, Ruth. And she's absolutely incredible and has 3 beautiful, beautiful songs and stories to share with you tonight.
Hello, everyone. My mother came to America in the late 70s, and since then she's worked all sorts of different jobs. She was a sandwich maker at a deli she would spend all day on her feet for minimum wage. She was a key punch operator, and for a few years, she was a hospital driver, so she would drive patients to and from their appointments. But her very first job here in America was as a waitress at a coffee shop. And the coffee shop wasn't too far from here. It was on 6th and Whitmer, across the street from Good Samaritan. And as a waitress, she didn't make a lot of money, but she was able to gather enough to put a down payment on something she dreamed of having growing up in Korea, but she never had. And that was a piano. It was a brown upright. And years later, that was the first piano that I practiced on. And my mom made a way for me to be able to play and learn this instrument that I love so much. And she worked really hard for that piano to make payments on it, and my dad was also very hardworking, and as 2 extremely hardworking immigrants, no matter how hard they worked, they weren't able to make enough for us to live comfortably. We always struggled to get by. But the money wasn't what got us through, because the money wasn't there. But I really believe that love got us through, and that's, just my experiences growing up is one way I know that love is always more powerful than money. And that's kind of where this song comes from. This is called Green.
I'll be
so nervous right now.
Bumpy sounds great.
This next song is a song called Circles. One of my friends has a very dangerous job. For certain periods, his job requires him to go into work knowing that there is a very real chance that he might die. He's a Marine, and the first time he was sent to Afghanistan, I was so paranoid, and I would check the military deaths pretty regularly. And thankfully, I never saw his name there, and both times he was sent to Afghanistan, he returned safely. But there are so many soldiers who are dying on the battlefield, and babies who will never know their fathers, wives who will suffer in silence, parents who bury their children far too early. And the song is a prayer that maybe one day we will stop killing each other, and that until that day, love will heal all that is broken because of war. This is Circles.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Too late, too late. You gave until you could not give, and raised everything
Thank you. This last song is called See Me, and Gaudy's going to be joining us for this one. This is a song that's a little hard for me to sing because I feel very vulnerable when I sing it. But it's a song that asks someone to see me and to care for me and understand me. At the end of the day, after work and after all the stress and anxiety, I think having someone there to see you and to understand you and be there for you gives you strength to face the next day. And it's also a reminder for me to see the people that are closest to me and who are the people I love the most, because I think it's very easy for us to overlook the people who are closest to us because we're so comfortable with them. But this song reminds me to show the people I love that I love them and that I care for them. This is See Me.
Woo! I've been trying to play it cool, mostly to myself, pretending that I got the power, concentrating on control, trying to distract myself from my new favorite distraction. But I indulge my imagination's eyes are captivated, still exploring with brief moments in between. A choice, but not a choice. Pondering her presence gives me this warm kind of feel. I got to have the patience, understand that it'll work, it makes sense. If I plan for amazing, then failing will still put me above the stars. I need you here with me, I need you here right now, 'cause it's true, you are my serenity. I need you here right now, I need you here with me, 'cause it's true, you are my serenity. I need you here right now, I need you here with me, 'cause it's true, you are my serenity. I need you here right now, I need you here with me, 'cause it's true, you are my serenity.
Sun shines upon a new day, even before I awake. So many things on my mind, I wish I could leave behind. Time to put on my brave face. I am a strong woman, and I know even if I go alone, I need to get up and go. But and as the years go by, we will be constantly changing. And I know we will have our pain. Sometimes we'll have heavy rain. I need you to
Ladies and gentlemen, Ruth. So now we're about to take a 10-minute break, and then after that, the Distant Cousins are going to come and grace the stage. So feel free, for those of you guys who are really in the front, we can actually bring you guys beers or wine. But feel free to go and take 10 minutes, and then we'll be right back.
We shall.
All right. Hey.
All right, well, I'm just going to introduce over here, starting us off. This is Cousin David, and we're really honored to be asked to play, to join this amazing night. And we're called Distant Cousins, and we're going to be in this with you guys.
Hey.
Be here now.
Just a little bit more. Yeah, because I can't really hear it. But we're so excited to be here tonight.
They're going to be really...
So this part of the experience is the sound check. You know, we've been through a lot of sound checks together, and they're always just really wonderful experiences for the audience and the band alike, just listening to us check 1-2s and ask for more in the monitor. Anyway.
I've known Gaudi and Juan for a while now, and they are the two coolest people I know. Which is probably true for most of us in the room here. The other day I called Juan and I was about to complain about how busy I was, and he was driving back from some hospital in Bakersfield, and he hadn't slept for like 3 days. And I was like, yeah, I think I'll be there on time and sit around and wait. You know. Juan, if I could get a touch more of vocal in this monitor, that would be awesome. We're gonna play a song, yeah? What are we doing?
On your own.
On your own. All right, here we go. All right. Ari, you got the trumpet part? No trumpet part. Not even a vocal trumpet part. And a touch, maybe more treble on the. I'm being such a prima donna. Sorry.
You get whatever you want. Prima David.
Right? 1, 2.
You started.
Don't we all start?
No, you started.
Don't we all hit that first note together?
We do now.
See?
It's very gentle.
1, 2, 1, 2. Today I'll take my own advice and make the most of it. Too many times my choices have been guided by my fears. Into the dark and unknown water I will sink or swim. Like a blade of grass reaching for the sun, I'm ready to begin. I keep on climbing up against the wind. Tonight the sky is calling. Are you ready? Are you ready to fly on your own? The streets below were cold and crowded. I asked my way around. The loudest truth I ever heard was the softest sound. When you whispered in my ear, first time I could see, I was looking everywhere. You're right here next to me. But I keep on climbing up against the wind. Tonight the sky is calling. Are you ready? Are you ready to fly
horns, right?
Today I'll take my own advice and make the most of it. All right, go. Raise it up. All right.
Raise it up.
I need a second to switch instruments, so talk about...
That last song you heard was called On Your Own. It went through many different titles, actually. It's one of the songs that took us a long time to write. I mean, with songwriting and collaboration and co-writing, sometimes it writes itself and sometimes you rewrite over and over and over again. And that one...
That's the theme of the night, work.
That one kept me up at night for a long time because, you know, sometimes when you have a song that just happens, it's great and you're just like awesome, but there's a little bit of mystery in there because you don't really know how it came together. And when you're fleshing something out over and over, you think you're always seconds away from kind of just giving up on it and moving on. You run out of patience. You know, I think being a musician and being in a band, there's like 50% confidence and 50% total self-doubt. I suck, we can't do this. So 75-25 confidence. And no, but it's very rewarding when it actually comes out and keeps getting better each time as you chisel away at the song. And we were happy with the results. So it just goes to show you that it can happen every which way a song can be born. And yeah, that's the end of that story. Anybody else?
Ami.
Yeah,
Proud of you.
Hey, you know, this is the vibe. You know.
How's that sound, Juan? How's it sounding out there in the house? This thing. Sounds good.
Cool.
What about this? I don't want to scare or blast. Or it's not blasting at all. It's pretty weak.
It's
Turn
perfect.
this, if you really want to scare the shit out of everyone, turn the siren on. No, don't do that, okay.
There's a trippy dubstep breakdown. We're gonna do it in the middle.
Should we start with the long intro? Since it's about like...
Sure. Yeah. Stretching out a little.
Knew you were gonna say that.
Every show. What's my note?
I don't know.
This is the start of every practice.
Is that me? Oh, I'm that. Hold on. I think I'm higher. Oh, shit.
Why don't you just start, Dove?
No.
This is Dove, cousin Dove. You just start it wherever you
Yeah,
want.
that's what I
and
thought.
we'll
You
join
stole
you.
my note.
We'll
That's what
stack it.
happened.
We'll
All
stack
right.
it.
Cool.
Okay.
Yeah, you start and we'll join you.
Thanks, guys.
Not too fast.
That's what happens when you work with producers over here. Is that the tempo?
Raise your voice. 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 raise it up, raise it up, raise it up. You're a diamond in the rough when I can't get enough. Raise it up, raise it up, raise it up. I wanna make you go wild and watch you glow in the light. You feed that something inside of me. Oh yes you do. The devil sent me away to break you out of your cage. I'll get you higher than you'll ever be. Yeah. I was under the ground and you turned it around. Raise it up, raise it up, raise it up. And I'm counting on you to carry me through. Raise it up, raise it up, raise it up. And I am living my dream, watching you move till you scream. God only knows what you do to me. The devil sent me away to break you out of your cage. I get you higher than you'll ever be. Yeah. Na 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 na. Raise it up, raise it up, raise it up. Na 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 na. Raise it up, raise it up, raise it up. Like a diamond. Na 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 na. Raise it up, raise it up, raise it up. I just can't get enough. Na 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 na. Raise it up, raise it up, raise it up.
So we're called distant cousins. We have known each other for years, kind of. Yeah, that's mine. But you don't want to do that. For real? Yeah. There's a piece of gum on the bottom of it. Sorry, Dove. If anyone wants to get Dove a beer, that'd be nice.
Or a piece of gum.
So we knew each other for years. And we started writing together about a year ago. We got together just for fun to write, and then we got a couple of songs on like TV shows and stuff like that, and kept working together, and started playing some shows. And it's been about a year, and it's been like an incredible ride and a lot of fun. That last song was, what shows was that last song on?
Raise It Up was on an episode of Graceland.
Anybody ever
On
watch
USA?
Graceland?
Yes!
I think ESPN.
Aren't you on Graceland? I thought somebody else.
You look like the star of Graceland one, but I don't know if that's you too.
Yeah, Daniel
Kind of
Sunjata. Come on, any Daniel Sunjata fans in the house?
Yes, one.
Somebody knows who he is. You love Graceland. So, remember the one where the guy's running on the beach in like the first in like the whole opening scene? Yeah. Yeah. So that song sounded familiar, huh? You were like, what is this? Yeah, that was us.
I feel like I will just do this at this point. It's coffee. All right. We're cousins.
Someone, Juan, get him something to drink. Come on.
We're all cousins. Come on.
What's the next song we're playing here?
On My Way?
On My Way. Dove, you want to talk about this one? Come on, do some talking. You're in the middle.
Okay, cool. First, do some drinking. Yeah. Now it makes it all dramatic, just because there's like a second to open it.
So this next song is the very first song I sing that you're not going to say anything, Dove.
No.
All right. It's the.
Blessing first. And it took me a while. I know.
It's actually the first song we ever wrote together, the three of us.
We did.
We were at
Your apartment. I'm back now. I'm sorry. I just
Back
needed
it
to
up a
say-
little bit. The story really is, I mean, I came to LA, I moved here about 2.5 years ago. We all had different projects going on at different times throughout our lives, observing it at the same time, but never actually working together. And when I got here, Dove and I started
But very much in an incestuous kind of
very much
family circle
much.
way.
Yes, and when I got here, I was just doing the whole LA networking thing and reaching out to other artists, seeing what was going on, and I reached out to Dove and we started co-writing and we did like a gig together, some dinner or something like that, and there was this song. Dove was like, yeah,
it was like my best dinner of my life.
It was a great dinner. It was some event where we were playing, but he said he had this song called When We Love that he had co-written with this guy over here, Cousin David, and I heard it and I'm like, this would be great. I would love to produce this song for you guys. So I produced that song, and that was sort of the first collaboration of us working together. Then we actually had our co-writing session, and out of that came this next song called On My Way.
My favorite part about this song is I was living in an apartment, and I was newly married, and upstairs there were the two hottest women I'd ever seen in my life. I mean, it was something wrong was going on. I don't know what was going on, but I don't know what they were up to, but they were
up there being hot.
Fine-looking human beings, and they never complained about. I had a studio right below one of their rooms, and they never complained about it, and it was the greatest thing. And then we were writing this next song, the first time we ever were kind of writing in the same room together, and my phone rings, and it's my upstairs neighbor.
Hello, David.
The really hot chick.
We're the hot people from upstairs. We want to come down and say hello.
That actually is how all hot people talk.
So I answer the phone and I'm kind of like, shh, we have to be quiet. And I answer the phone and she's like, is that you playing music? And I was like, yeah, I'm sorry. And she's like, that sounds so good. She was like, I hear you making noise all the time, but whatever you're doing right now is really good. I swear to God, they were right there, and I was like, thank you. Yeah, and it was this song, and this song has made us millions of dollars, and we're all retired now, so thank you to our upstairs neighbor. No, it's a good song. It hasn't made us millions of dollars.
No pressure.
Yeah.
No pressure on the song.
But it will. No pressure.
Watch us play the worst song ever now. What? Really? I don't know about that.
Is that too loud? It feels louder than everything else to me.
Yeah, no, that is. Not as hot as the neighbors.
That feels better.
It would.
The road is wide open, there's no one for miles around. My head can't stop spinning, so I turn the radio on. And I heard a song through the static, I'm on my way. There's light in the distance, and all I can do is keep driving. Mistakes that I made fade in the mirror behind me. And there was a scar, but I shed my skin. It tore me apart so I could begin. Oh, I'm on my way. I'm on my way. I'm on my way, and I see it, I feel it, I'm going, I'm on my way.
Over here on the bouzouki is a very humble Cousin David.
It tore me apart so I could begin. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. I'm on my way, and I see it, I feel watching it start and it change. And I see it, I feel it, I'm going, I'm on my way. I'm on my way, 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 I'm on my way. And I see it, I feel it, I'm going, I'm on my way.
Pretty good. Want to try the new one? Or what do you think?
Should we do one more?
I
Yeah.
thought like in the spirit, not honestly, because in the spirit of work, we thing. That this song is after we just did a residency and played a bunch of shows, and you put on your different work hats and you're in live mode and you're working on that. And then as soon as we finished, like we came back to get back into recording, and everybody actually I walked in and they were already starting on a writing session and was like, let's just write. So we just wrote this a couple nights ago and we thought this is a good space to play it for the first time and potentially fuck it up.
What key is it?
I don't know. No uke?
I think I left the uke in the other room. I'll just take it on this thing.
Even better.
Is that F on me?
Of course, it's the song with the most lyrics we've ever written, so we're gonna try to.
This is,
he really
this is not a
sings most of it.
performance. This is like
Try
an invite behind the scenes, into the writing session kind of thing.
I'm sure we will
busting
change
out.
it.
Yeah, no, I think it's good. We have never played it. We've
Couple
never performed
couple
it.
tweaks.
That's the disclaimer.
Also, what are the chords? E minor. I'll follow you.
Thank you. Is that an F?
No.
We all tell each other that we're serious a lot because we mess with each other.
I just want to thank Gadi and Juan one more time. Thank you
Yeah.
so much for doing this.
I'm not gonna use the kick. I'm just gonna. Do the kick. Yeah, some groove.
Also, everyone who played before us
Yeah,
was so
unbelievable.
cool.
Unbelievable.
Thank you, guys.
This is like a baby, this song. Just.
Do you have the lyrics?
Yeah. Never done this before.
What are the chords?
What if you can pull this off and make it look like you're really
I'm not gonna
performing?
play the chords. I'm not gonna play.
This is just my thing,
I'm
you
just
know?
gonna do this, and you're gonna play all the chords.
Dude, you gotta go see Distant Cousins. Holds an iPhone the whole time. His hand doesn't go down. Let's see if we can do it. And I've been waking up at sunrise, talking in my sleep. And I've been giving it away, hoping you'll stay and listen for free. And I've been open till the night time, and I've been staying out late. I've been pushing like hell, I know it too well. There's no reason to procrastinate. On fire, we are but shooting stars, bright for a moment, gone. On fire, your endless energy, I'm gonna feel it forever, forever, forever. Feel it forever, forever, forever. Oh, ha! I've been drinking with demons, reminiscing with a ghost. I keep ringing those bells, the stories he tells always stops at the part that I love the most. Something in the lyric.
Oh,
It's so brand new. And you can cut it, you can take it, but it's always gonna follow you there. And on fire, we are but shooting stars, bright for a moment, gone. On fire, your endless energy, and I'm gonna feel it forever, forever, forever. Can you sing with us? Feel it forever, forever, forever.
space. And maybe we're alone. And maybe what you give to me is what I give to you, and then we pass it on. I've been waking up at sunrise, talking in my sleep. I've been giving it away and hoping you'll stay and listen for free. Yeah, I'm on fire. We are but shooting stars, bright for a moment, gone on fire. Your endless energy, I'm gonna feel it forever, forever, forever. Woo! Feel it forever, forever, forever. Feel it forever, forever, forever. I feel it forever, forever, forever. On fire. We are but shooting stars, bright for a moment, gone on fire. Something like that.
All right. Are we all coming up for a jam?
That was a mess. Thanks, guys.
Thank you so much. One more time, give it up for the Distant Cousins, everybody. Cousin Ami, Cousin Dove, and Cousin David. I'm going to invite the rest of the band back up on stage, and they're going to do one last song for you to finish up this night. And I'd love for the cousins to stick around if you guys want, sing a little harmonies or fiddle on the bouzouki. Well, there'll be a fiddle fiddling on the fiddle, but you could fiddle on your bouzouki.
Titled work. As you'll hear quickly in the verses, it sort of describes a little bit of the experience. You know, you tie your tie, double Windsor. You've done it maybe 100 times. Does anyone here actually wear a tie to work? You don't have to raise your hand. I won't single you out. But it was also written in part because my brother was starting to work at Target and then later at IBM in Minnesota, and he had very much this sort of routine every single morning. And initially, it was sort of this song about the corporate lifestyle and about the experience and dealing with that. But then, as an artist and as a creative and slowly developing, you realize that it is all sort of the same. There is that like routine of trying to book a gig or book a shoot or to be able to put these pieces together. And so, hopefully, this will resonate with you in the positive ways. Tie, double Windsor, you done it 100 times. Wake up, apply the lipstick, get to work, avoid the lines. Not quite that cup of OJ, espresso's got more kick. You promised a promotion if you only stick with it. Work for the man. Punch in, make them happy, even the corporate jerk. Keep up with the chatter, get through all your paperwork. Growing up gets expensive, payments every month for all the stuff you wanted all your life. Work for the man, work for that money, work for your children, work for your life. Work for the man, work for that money, work for your children, work for your life. You done it 100 times. Wake up, apply the lipstick, get to work, avoid the lines. Growing up gets expensive, payments every